Welcome back to Good Morning Maine. I'm here with Sarah Strout. She has a animal rescue center. It's called the Messenger Animal Rescue, and it's in Harrington, Maine. We have a very wiggly kitty here this morning. Sarah, thank you very much for joining us this morning.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
So, I mean, we're featuring a new animal shelter, and you're a little bit different. You just got access to a new building, but you've been really doing good work, and the shelter itself is in the basement of your home right now, right?
Right, yep. I've been doing it out of my basement for about 3.5 years.
Right.
And it's worked for now, but I'm ready to have my space back. And
Right.
So we've secured a building that we're going to purchase for our new shelter. And the plan is to work on renovations over the winter months with the goal of being operational in there in the new space by next summer.
Yeah. So, I mean, part of the reason why you've had to do this in your basement, I mean, Harrington's a really underserved area. I don't know if there's a local SPCA in that area. Maybe Ellsworth is the closest one.
There is a local shelter in Cherryfield. They're often full. And
Right.
like there was a definite need for another one. There's also a shelter down in Calais. That's also Washington County, but again, shelters everywhere are just full. So there was a definite need for it.
Right. So you have obtained a new place. I'm so sorry, buddy. We'll talk about you in a moment, and we'll put you back away. But yeah. So it's really important what you're doing, and I know on your Facebook page you're asking for some donations because there's renovations needed for the new place as well.
Yep.
But can we talk about who this is, and then maybe we'll put him away because he seems kind of bummed out right now.
He's a little stressed.
Yeah.
So this is Colby, and it's a funny story. I had a cat named Batman that I was planning on bringing to this because we've had this appointment for a couple weeks.
Right.
And Batman actually got adopted last night, and I was so happy for him, but I was like, who am I going to take on the news?
Right.
And all the other cats in my shelter right now are already spoken for, pending their spay-neuter appointments next week.
Right.
So I reached out to some friends of mine at Down East Feral Cat Connections in Ellsworth, and I was like, help, I need an adoptable kitty to take on the news. So they gave me this guy.
That's good news, though.
Yeah, and I work with them. We work very well together. Sometimes I take cats if I have space and they need it, and vice versa. We just work very well together. And we have a partnership together. We take cats down to Augusta to get fixed. There's a clinic down there that fixes them for lower cost.
Yeah, that
So
symbiotic relationship is huge.
Yeah, we work really well together.
So this is Colby adoptable through them, and you guys work together. So Colby's up for adoption. Maybe let's put him away. He's shown his face. I feel bad.
Yeah, Colby
buddy.
Colby is going to come back with me because they have a full shelter. So I said I would take him to the news, and then I'd take him back with me to my shelter. So if anyone's interested in adopting Colby, just reach out to us.
And in the meantime, I mean, what are you asking for help for your new shelter?
So
just monetary donations probably, and folks can check out your shelter because I know that people can be hesitant to trust in these types of instances, but you're very transparent on Facebook and you show photos and stuff like that.
Right. Yeah. So for now, like once we get in there might be more specific needs like that we'll need for supplies and stuff once we get in there. But for right now, any monetary donations are going to offset. So it's going to be, the more that I can get donated, the less I'm going to have to borrow from the bank.
Right.
So we've started the bank process, but I'm offering different sponsorships for people I'm going to have plaques in the lobby of the new shelter. Offering like different sponsorships, different level sponsorships. We'll accept donations of any amount. And we're most grateful for any amount that's donated. We'll always accept them. But I'll have 4 different levels of sponsorship so people can get their names on plaques if they donate like $500 or above. And it's always tax deductible as well.
Amazing, right, because it is a 501c3 nonprofit.
That's right.
Yep, first flying right now. I'll have to use my lint roller. But Sarah, it looks like we're running out of time. Thank you very much for coming on the show. We're so happy to be able to highlight good work like this.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Of course. All right, we'll send it over to weather.